estoy iniciando una nueva serie, la cual le he titulado Tormentas.
So today I'm starting a new series and the title of it is Storms.
¿Por qué, pastor, le ha puesto tormentas a esa serie?
So then why, Pastor, have you titled this new series Storms?
Bueno, porque vamos a ver una serie de acontecimientos, de esos acontecimientos naturales que ocurrieron, que los tenemos ahí en la Biblia, y son historias que nos hablan de cómo Dios nos protegió a estas personas que pasaron por esos momentos de tempestad, cómo Dios les ayudó a salir de todo eso.
So today we're going to go ahead and listen to how the Lord protected a group of people or certain people that were going through storms and how the Lord directed them.
Esas fueron tormentas literales. Quizás nosotros no estemos viviendo una tormenta literal, pero quizás estemos atravesando por momentos difíciles, por problemas, por situaciones donde nosotros quizás hemos pensado no vamos a poder salir de eso y no podemos encontrar quizás la salida de todas esas situaciones.
And it's possible that this story is about people who are literally in the midst of a winter or a weather storm, but you probably are not going through that type of thing, but you're going through a problem, a situation, or a crisis.
Así que el tema que les quiero hablar hoy en esta tarde le he titulado Resistiendo a la Tempestad.
So today's subtitle is Resisting the Storm.
Y vamos a ver una historia que nosotros encontramos en el Evangelio según San Marcos, capítulo 4, versículo 31 en adelante.
So we're going to go ahead and go to the scripture, to the book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 31 and forward.
Así que vamos a la palabra de Dios y abrimos nuestras Biblias en el Evangelio según Marcos, capítulo 4, versículo 35 en adelante.
So we're going to go ahead and read from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 4, verse 35 and forward.
Y la palabra de Dios dice de la manera siguiente.
And the word of the Lord reads.
En aquel día, cuando llegó la noche, les dijo, pasemos al otro lado, y despidiendo a la multitud, le tomaron como estaba en la barca, y había también con él otras barcas. Pero se levantó una gran tempestad de viento y echaba las olas en la barca, de tal manera que ya se anegaba, y él estaba en la popa, durmiendo sobre un cabezal, y le despertaron y le dijeron, Maestro, ¿no tienes cuidado que perecemos? Y levantándose reprendió al viento y dijo al mar, calla, enmudece. Y cesó el viento y se hizo grande bonanza.
That day and that evening came, and he had all of his disciples go on the other side. Leaving the crowd behind, he took him along, and he was able to go into the boat. There was others in the boat with him also. A furious squall came, and the waves broke out onto the boat, so that nearly all of them were put under. Jesus was in the stern, sleeping in a cushion. The disciples woke him up and said, Teacher, teacher, don't you care that we will drown? He got up and rebuked the wind and said to the waves, Quiet, be still. Then the wind died down, and it was completely calm. He said to the disciples, Why are you afraid? Why are you still not having enough faith?
Resistiendo a la tempestad.
Being able to resist the storm.
Las palabras que Jesús dio a sus discípulos fueron esas que les dijo, pasemos al otro lado.
So the words that he went ahead and gave to his disciples were, let's go ahead and pass over to the other side.
Él les dio una orden a sus discípulos diciéndoles, muchachos, entremos a la barca y vamos al otro lado del lago.
So he went ahead and gave them a word and order. He said, hey, disciples, let's go ahead and move over to the other side.
Este detalle es de mucha importancia.
So this is something that is so important.
En vista a lo que va a ocurrir más adelante en esta historia.
So seeing then that there's other things that will develop in the near future of this story.
Aquí nosotros podemos encontrar una lección muy importante para nuestra vida.
So here we're able to find a lesson that is so important for our lives.
Y es el hecho de que nosotros ser fieles a Dios.
It is the fact that we are faithful to God.
Eso no quiere decir que no vamos a pasar por problemas, por situaciones.
That doesn't mean that we're not going to have problems, situations.
El hecho de que nosotros nos comportemos y vayamos vamos a la iglesia todos los días no quiere decir que no vamos a enfrentar situaciones adversas en nuestra vida.
So the fact that we go to church often, that we do so many things, does not mean that we're not going to go ahead and face turbulence or problems.
Todos nosotros pasamos por momentos difíciles, por momentos de tribulación, por momentos de tempestades, por momentos, si nosotros le quisiéramos llamar, tormentas que azotan a nuestra vida.
So all of us going through the many types of storms, whether they're circumstances, difficulties, but we all have them in our life.
Pero sí, nosotros podemos tener la plena seguridad
But we are able to have the completeness of being able to know
de que en medio de cualquier problema,
that in the midst of any trouble or problem,
Jesucristo ha prometido estar con nosotros.
Jesus Christ has promised to be with us every moment.
Que en medio de cualquier tormenta que quiera azotar nuestra vida, el Señor ha dicho que Él caminaría con nosotros.
That in the midst of any storm that is headed our way, the Lord has promised to be with us at every
Y
moment.
por muchos obstáculos que encontremos en nuestro caminar,
And it doesn't matter all the obstacles that we are able to find in our path and our life.
estemos seguros que vamos a salir adelante de todos ellos.
Please be sure that we're all going to come out of all those obstacles, every one of us.
Dios conoce todo lo que va a pasar en nuestra vida.
God knows everything that's going to happen in our lives.
Dios sabe qué va a ocurrir el día de mañana a nosotros.
God knows what's going to happen tomorrow to
Dios
us.
sabe qué es lo que va a pasar al final de todo esto que estamos viviendo.
The Lord knows what's going to happen in the midst of all of this, at the end of this.
Dios conoce todo lo que va a ocurrir en el mundo.
So God knows everything that's going to happen all around the world.
Pero también el Señor sabe que esas situaciones que puedan venir o que estemos viviendo van a pasar, no van a ser eternas.
But the Lord also knows that situations or the circumstances that we are going through, we're going to get out of them. They're not going to last forever.
Y allí en la barca,
So right there in the boat,
en medio del mar de Galilea,
in the midst of the Sea of Galilee,
se le llama el mar de Galilea, pero realmente es el lago de Galilea.
but the truth is call it the sea, but it's actually a lake.
Un lago que mide aproximadamente 20 kilómetros por 12 kilómetros.
And approximately it measures 20 kilometers by 12 kilometers.
Y ahí en medio de ese lago, la Biblia nos dice que se levantó una gran tempestad de viento.
And the Bible says that in the midst of that sea, that lake, a great storm developed.
Y en este lago era muy común en ese tiempo que se levantaran, y hasta el día de hoy, que se levantaran corrientes de aire.
So it was very common that in the midst of this lake, for currents of air to develop, and it still happens till today.
Y especialmente en las noches venían esas corrientes de aire que provocaban esas turbulencias en ese lago.
So even in the midst of the night, those turbulence came our way, and they went ahead and developed.
Y ese viento recio que sopló y sacudió tan fuerte que hacía que la embarcación donde estaban los discípulos juntamente con Jesús se hundiera, o parecía que se iba a hundir.
So in the middle of all this great wind developed, and it seemed to the disciples that their boat was going to go ahead and just tip over, and they were going to drown.
Y no solamente había o estaba entrando agua en la barca,
And not only was there water now entering into the boat,
sino que estaban ellos yéndose a pique, es decir, estaban por naufragar en ese lago.
so now they were also almost about to drown into that lake.
Y cuando se estaban hundiendo,
And when they were drowning and they were tipping over,
fueron a donde estaba durmiendo Jesús.
so as they were in the midst of all this, they went ahead and approached Jesus where he was
Y
sleeping.
la Biblia nos dice que lo despertaron y le dijeron:
And then the Bible tells us that they awakened him and said to him,
Maestro, perecemos.
he said, Teacher, we are drowning.
Cuando aquella tempestad se desencadenó con tanta furia sobre ellos,
When that storm developed and came against them with all the fury,
Aquellos hombres se angustiaron
Then all of those men were worried.
y pensaron que iban a perecer ahogados en ese lago.
And they thought, we're going to perish in the middle of this lake.
Aquí tenemos algo muy importante que observar.
We have something so important for us to observe in this.
Por lo menos 4 de los que estaban en esa barca
At least 4 of the ones who were right there in the boat
eran personas experimentados, pescadores que conocían los riesgos de estar dentro del mar o dentro de un lago.
A few of them were expert fishermen who knew what it was to be in the middle of the storm, in the middle of the sea.
Y ellos conocían cómo manejar estas situaciones.
And they knew how to be able to handle this type of situations.
Pero en esta ocasión era tan fuerte la tempestad que estaba azotando sobre su barca
But in this particular instance, the storm was so rough and stern that they were being attacked.
que están pidiendo ayudas.
And now they're worried and they're asking for help.
Y la Biblia nos dice que Jesús se levantó
And the Bible says that Jesus went ahead and rose up.
y le dijo al viento,
And he went ahead and said to the wind,
calla, enmudece.
he said, quiet,
Y luego vino una grande bonanza.
be still. And then the wind died down.
Y inmediatamente toda aquella tempestad se calmó.
And then all of that storm came to a halt.
Y él
calmed.
les hace una pregunta diciéndoles,
And now he asked them a question and he says,
¿dónde está vuestra fe?
where is your faith?
Con esa pregunta Jesús puso el dedo en el centro del asunto.
With that question, Jesus was able to point out the situation and directly what the crisis really was.
Ellos, antes de entrar a ese barco, antes de que viniera sobre ellos esa tempestad,
So right before they entered the boat, before even the storm started,
habían recibido una enseñanza acerca de la fe.
they had received a teaching regarding the faith.
Si nosotros leemos en los versículos que están anteriormente del pasaje que leímos, nos habla de esas parábolas que hablan de la fe.
So if we go ahead and look at the chapters or verses before that, we're going to go ahead and see a lot of teachings about faith.
Y eso les estaba diciendo, ¿a dónde quedó esa fe?
So now he's asking them, where is it? Where did you leave your faith?
El mayor peligro no era el viento.
So the biggest problem was not the wind.
El mayor peligro no eran las olas que se levantaban a causa de aquel viento que azotaba,
The greatest danger was not the waves that arose over the boat,
sino la evidencia de la incredulidad de los discípulos
but the clear evidence that the disciples did not believe.
Usted sabe que los mayores problemas que nosotros enfrentamos están dentro de nosotros
Do you know the majority of the problems that we face, they are inside of us
y no en nuestro entorno.
and not with our surroundings or in our surroundings?
Para aquellos hombres que estaban en aquella barca,
So for those men that were inside of that boat,
fue un examen sorpresa que vino para sus vidas,
so this was a surprise test that came to their life.
para que ellos pudieran poner en práctica lo que habían aprendido unos minutos o unas horas anteriormente.
So they can go ahead and put into practice what they had learned a couple of minutes ago, maybe hours ago.
Donde Jesús les había dado cátedra acerca de la fe.
Where now the Lord had gave them teachings in regards to the faith.
Y eso es, en medio de esas tempestades que se levantan en nuestra vida,
So that's what it is in the midst of these storms that develop in our lives.
en medio de los problemas que enfrentamos a cada momento o a cada día,
So in the midst of the problems, the circumstances that we face every day,
de las situaciones que vamos enfrentando con nuestro caminar,
of the things that we're constantly facing on our daily walk,
lo que necesitamos es fe
what we need then is faith
para poder salir de esas tempestades tempestades que quieren hundir nuestra existencia.
Because we want to come out of those things that want to just burden us and go ahead and have us just be submerged.
Necesitamos que nuestra fe crezca cada día más para poder avanzar en medio de todas estas situaciones.
We need our faith to grow, to be able to come out, to be able to be stronger in the midst of all of these circumstances.
Cuando los problemas sacuden nuestra vida,
When the problems come and shake our life,
cuando los problemas vienen y nos hacen pensar que no hay solución,
when the problems come to our life and it seems, guess what? There is no solution.
cuando las situaciones adversas atacan nuestra existencia y pensamos que no vamos a poder resistir,
And when all these adverse situations come and attack our life, then we're like, we're not going to be able to make it out of this one.
se nos olvida que Jesús ha prometido estar con nosotros.
Then we forget that God has promised,
Cuando
Jesus
nos-
has promised to be with us.
Cuando nuestra vida está bajo amenaza, muchas veces nos olvidamos de que el Señor ha prometido defendernos.
Whenever our life is being threatened, we forget that God has promised that He will be with us all the time.
Porque muchas veces estamos igual que los discípulos aquí en la barca en medio del lago de Galilea,
Because many times we are just like the disciples in the midst of the Sea of Galilee.
que se les había olvidado que Jesús estaba ahí con ellos.
That now they had forgotten that Jesus was right there with them.
Ellos olvidaron de que Jesús les había dicho, vamos al otro lado.
That Jesus is the one who had given them the order. We're going to the next side.
Era una garantía
It was a guarantee when he said, we're going to go ahead and go to the
de
other
que iban a
side.
llegar al destino que se habían propuesto.
If Jesus had said it was a guarantee that they were going to make it to the other side.
Cuando el Señor nos ha dicho, no se preocupen, yo estaré con ustedes.
When the Lord has said to us, I will be with you, do not worry.
Es una garantía de que el Señor nos va a defender.
It is a guarantee that God's going to defend
Es
us.
una garantía de que el Señor va a estar con nosotros.
It is a guarantee that God is going to be with us.
Aunque nuestra vida se encuentre amenazada por enfermedades, por situaciones económicas, por problemas emocionales, el Señor ha dicho que va a estar con nosotros.
Although our life is being threatened by illness, emotional status, God will be with us.
Él les dijo a sus discípulos, pasemos al otro lado.
So Jesus went ahead and said to them, we're going to cross over to the other side.
Pero el problema fue que se dejaron llevar por sus emociones.
But the problem was that they let themselves be taken or carried by their emotions.
Y lo mismo nos ocurre a nosotros en algunas circunstancias.
And then the same things happens to us in the midst of many circumstances.
Cuando nosotros pasamos por un problema,
When we go ahead and go through a problem,
se nos olvida
we tend to forget
esas promesas que el Señor nos ha dado.
those promises that God has already given to us.
Con facilidad olvidamos lo que el Señor nos ha dicho.
So easily we forget the promises, what He has said to us.
Cuando vemos los vientos contrarios
When we see all the winds that are coming against
que
us,
sacuden nuestra existencia,
that they go ahead and shake our ground.
queremos correr para todos lados.
We want to go ahead and run to every side, everywhere.
Lloramos,
We go ahead and cry.
nos desesperamos,
We go ahead and become desperate.
llamamos a medio mundo pidiendo auxilio.
We go ahead and call everyone. We're asking, rescue me,
¿Le ha
help me.
ocurrido a usted eso cuando viene un momento difícil? ¿Qué es lo primero que ha hecho?
So I don't know if this has happened to you, but in the midst of a difficult circumstance, has that happened?
Agarra el teléfono y comienza a pedir ayuda a otras personas.
So you grab your phone and you start to ask for help from other people.
¿Por qué razón?
So why is the reason that we
Porque
do
las
that?
emociones nos traicionan.
Because our emotions betray
Y
us.
cuando esas emociones nos han traicionado, fácilmente olvidamos lo que el Señor ha prometido.
And whenever our emotions have betrayed us, we tend to forget what God has promised to us.
Si usted está en alguna tempestad en la vida,
If you're in the midst of any circumstance or any storm in your life,
yo quiero decirle lo que
Ay.
dice Dios para usted.
I need to go ahead and say this to you, what the Lord says.
Confía,
He says, trust.
Yo estoy contigo.
He says, I am with you.
Confía en medio de esa situación.
He says, trust me in the midst of the circumstance.
Yo no te he abandonado.
He says, I have not abandoned
Yo
you.
te sostendré.
He says, I will go ahead and
Pero
hold you
confía.
tight. But he says,
Es
trust me.
necesario de que confiemos en el Señor en el peor momento de nuestra vida.
It is important that we trust God even in the worst moments of our life,
Porque tenemos las promesas de Dios.
because we have God's promises.
Yo estaré con vosotros, nos prometió Él.
He promised, he said, I will be with you.
Y esto incluye los peores momentos que estemos atravesando.
And this truly includes the worst moments that we could possibly be experimenting.
Pero ¿qué hacemos cuando estamos en una tempestad?
But what do we do when we're in the midst of a storm?
No me refiero a una tempestad literal.
I am not making a reference to literally a storm.
Me refiero a esos momentos donde no encontramos la salida.
But I'm making a reference to those moments when we can't find the exit.
Así como estaban estos discípulos del Señor en aquel lago.
Just like the disciples were in the midst of that lake.
Algunos de ellos conocían esos fenómenos que se levantaban en ese mar de Galilea.
So some of them were quite aware of all those things that would develop in the midst of the sea.
Ellos sabían cómo tratar con esos fenómenos naturales.
They knew how to go ahead and treat or to work around all those natural disasters or things that come about.
Pero aquí en esta noche,
But right there that night,
en medio de ese lago de Galilea,
in the midst of the Sea of Galilee,
donde su vida estaba siendo amenazada,
when now their lives was being threatened,
fueron y clamaron a Jesús.
they went ahead and shouted and asked Jesus.
¿Qué hacemos nosotros en medio de las tempestades?
So what do we do in the midst of our storms?
Luchamos por mantenernos a salvos.
Do we struggle and fight so that we can stay afloat?
Esa es una actitud natural.
That is a natural attitude of us.
Cuando nos hace falta el aire, ¿qué hacemos? Tratamos de respirar porque es una actitud natural del ser humano.
So whenever we have the absence of oxygen, of air, we want to go ahead and breathe more because that is what our body is required
Cuando
to
estamos en
happen.
peligro, también corremos del peligro porque es una actitud natural.
So when we're in the midst of the danger, we go ahead and flee away from the danger because that's a natural way of action.
Y ahí así estaban los discípulos tratando de salvarse de aquella tempestad.
So that is the same way the disciples were. They were trying to flee, trying to get away from this.
No tengamos miedo
Do not be afraid.
en medio de la tempestad.
In the midst of the storm,
Jesús está con nosotros
Jesus is with us.
y Él tiene el control de todo.
And He has the control of
Él
everything.
tiene bajo control todo en nuestra vida.
He has everything under control in our
Él
lives.
tiene todo el poder
He has all of the power.
para hacer que aquello que nos está atormentando se vaya.
And to make whatever is causing a storm or threaten us to flee and
Él
to leave.
tiene el poder para que la paz retorne a nuestros corazones.
He has the power to cause the peace to return to our lives.
Hace algunos años
So many years ago,
hubo una guerra entre Estados Unidos y Japón.
there was a war between United States and Japan.
Y un soldado americano
And an American soldier,
se perdió en medio de esa batalla.
he was lost in the midst of the war.
Estaba oscuro, era de noche, había mucha neblina
It was very dark, it was almost night, and it was very cloudy.
y no se podía ver.
And you were not able to see.
Y de repente aquel soldado americano se sintió solo.
And all of a sudden, that American soldier felt alone.
No se dio cuenta cuando sus compañeros se retiraron de la batalla.
He did not notice when his other soldiers or his team fled or left the war.
Y él comenzó a avanzar y comenzó a ver que no había nada a su alrededor.
And he started to continue to advance, and then he noticed there was no one next to him.
Y con tanto miedo se metió en una cueva.
And because he was so scared, he went ahead and hid in a cave
porque los soldados enemigos venían avanzando.
because the enemy soldiers were coming and were very near.
Y cuando ese soldado estaba en esa cueva,
And when that soldier was inside of the cave
con miedo, escondido ahí,
and he was frightened, he was scared, hiding,
una araña comenzó a tejer la entrada de esa cueva.
then there was a spider who started to go ahead and thread and cover the door of the cave.
Y los soldados enemigos venían revisando cada punto y cada cueva que iban encontrando.
And the enemy soldiers were checking every spot, everywhere, every cave.
Y cuando llegaron a la cueva donde estaba escondido el soldado americano,
And when they got to the cave where the American soldier was hiding,
uno de ellos le dijo,
one of them said,
no pierdas tiempo ahí porque ahí no pudo haber entrado nadie.
he said, don't lose any time, don't waste time. Nobody could have entered. There is a thread, there is, and a spider has made a web.
Porque vieron lo que había hecho la araña en la entrada de esa cueva donde estaba escondido el soldado.
Because they had the evidence of the web that the spider had made at the entrance.
Muchas veces no sabemos.
Many times we do not know.
Muchas veces nosotros desconocemos cómo Dios nos va a defender.
We probably are not aware how the Lord's going to defend us.
Y lo único que nosotros debemos saber
And the only thing that we need to be able to know
es que tenemos promesas de Dios sobre nuestra vida.
is that we have promises of God upon our lives.
Y Él nos sacará de cualquier circunstancia.
And He will go ahead and take us out of any type of circumstance.
Y hoy en esta tarde solamente quiero recordarle las promesas de Dios que existen para nosotros.
So today I just want to remind you of the promises that exist straight from God.
No importa cuál sea la tempestad,
It doesn't matter what the storm could be.
Dios cumplirá lo que ha dicho sobre usted.
He will go ahead and fulfill what He has said of you.
Dios cumplirá su palabra.
He will go ahead and fulfill His word with you.
Dios hará aquello que ha declarado sobre usted.
The Lord will go ahead and perform what He has said upon you.
¿Se siente que su barca se está hundiendo?
Do you feel that maybe your boat is going to go ahead and tip over?
¿Siente que su problema no tiene solución?
Do you feel that your problem has no solution?
¿Siente que esa situación lo está agobiando mucho, que usted ya no tiene fe y esperanza?
Do you feel that this situation is just taking over yourself and now you feel that you're hopeless?
Si es así el caso,
If that is your case,
clame al Señor.
then you need to shout and pray to God.
Corra a Jesús.
You need to run to Jesus.
Él está con usted.
He is with you.
Él está para ayudarle.
He is there to help you.
Él está en esa barca con usted.
He is right there in the middle of the storm.
Él va caminando con usted a cada paso que da usted.
He is walking with you at every step that you take.
Posiblemente usted diga, no tiene solución mi problema.
Maybe you're saying my problem does not have a
¿Hay
solution.
algo imposible para Dios?
So I ask, is there something impossible?
Absolutamente nada imposible hay para Dios.
There is nothing that's impossible for God.
Solamente tenemos que confiar en sus palabras, en sus promesas que Él ha dicho.
You just need to trust in His word. Trust His word, what He has said for you.
¿Perecieron los discípulos de Jesús en medio del lago de Galilea?
So then did the disciples go ahead and drown in the middle of the lake of Galilee?
No,
No, they did not drown.
Jesús se levantó
Jesus went ahead and rose up.
y le habló al viento.
And He went ahead and spoke to the wind.
Le dio una orden al viento
He gave an order to the wind.
y le dijo, calle.
And He said to them, quiet.
Y en un instante
And in one instance,
hubo paz,
there was peace.
hubo tranquilidad.
There was tranquility.
Dios está con usted.
God is with you.
No tema,
Do not fear.
no tema.
Do not fear.
Solamente crea.
Just go ahead and believe.
No se deje traicionar por las emociones.
Do not go ahead and be betrayed by your emotions.
Crea en Jesús.
Trust in the Lord.
Él va con usted.
He is with you always.
Tenga esa confianza en este fin de año, en estos momentos difíciles que estamos viviendo.
So trust the Lord in the midst of these difficult moments that we are living in.
En medio de toda esta peste que ha sacudido al mundo entero,
In the midst of all of this that is shaking the whole world.
tengamos confianza
Let's go ahead and trust God
que saldremos adelante.
that we're going to go ahead and walk forward.
Vamos a orar así como está usted ahí. Vamos a decirle, Señor,
Let's go ahead and pray. Say, Lord,
tú estás con nosotros en medio de esta tempestad.
Father, you're in the middle of all of this, in the midst of the storm.
Señor, te pedimos perdón porque muchas veces nos olvidamos que tú vas a nuestro lado.
Father, we ask forgiveness because many times we forget that you are walking with
Señor,
us.
pero sabemos que tú nunca nos vas a abandonar.
But we know that you will never abandon
Vamos,
us.
si usted está en medio de una tempestad, en medio de un problema, clame al Señor. Dígale,
If you-
Señor, necesito de ti.
If you're in the middle of a storm, shout to God. Ask Him, rescue me, Lord.
No importa la tormenta que esté pasando,
It doesn't matter the storm that you're going through.
Dios está con nosotros.
The Lord is with us.
Confiemos
Trust Him.
que saldremos adelante.
Trust that you will move forward.
Saldremos adelante.
Trust that we're going to walk forward.